Okay, so what we're gonna do is Pails rails for shoulder flexion, basically getting our arm overhead using a dowel. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a Swiss ball or exercise ball, you're gonna kind of lay across it like this. You're gonna bring, your arm out, making sure that your elbow is locked out instead of bent. And you're gonna start to slowly walk, your fingers up that dowel till they get to their end range. Now, once they've gotten to their end range, you're gonna hold this position for 2 minutes. And you're gonna breathe into this for 2 minutes, rest and digest, really letting everything elongate. And you just wanna make sure that you're not doing any kind of overt compensations like rotating your body out or bending your elbow. Everything's straight and at its end range. You're still maintaining contact with the Swiss ball. Now after 2 minutes, you're gonna initiate your first contraction, which is basically pushing the dowel into the floor. So I'm gonna squeeze the ball here. I'm gonna grab, the dowel tighter. I'm gonna push down into the floor like I'm trying to drive it through the floor. And I'm gonna ramp up that contraction 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, as high as you can go for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, you're gonna ramp back down to 0. Now I'm still gripping onto the ball, but this time what I'm doing is I'm from the top of my shoulder, I'm imagining that I'm lifting this dowel up off the floor. It doesn't actually matter if you lift it up off the floor or not. The idea is, the intention is I'm trying to lift it up off the floor without doing any of those compensations we talked about. Ramping it up for 30 seconds and then ramp back down to 0.